Not sure where this will slot in, but it is getting late, but I can't. I hope my housemates have good headphones because I am going to cry and I need to finish this like immediately. So this is making sure everything's working. I had to stop and eat a snack really quick because I also haven't eaten dinner. I just had some pretzels and some applesauce, like that were just up here with me. This feels also kind of like Mass Effect 3, right? Where you're making the final run to like the like space elevator.
Do you feel it? The Blight reacts to my presence.
Does it?
There. That must be the source of whatever intelligence guides it. If you can destroy the mind guiding the Blight, we may be able to reach the palace. I can accompany you no further. My presence will only draw the Blight to
convenient.
you.
If it's Nev, I'm gonna... No.
Nev? What did they do to her?
Can you help with this at least? I will be super sick.
Once Elganon is mortal, the final blow must be yours. I can think of no one better to wield this.
What?
I thought I'd have to fight you for that dagger.
Then this has been a day of surprises for us both.
Can you do it?
Good luck. When next we meet, let us be standing over Elganon's body.
Dreadwolf. I thought he was going to turn into a wisdom for a second because he went really spirity. And then he turned into the Dreadwolf.
Alright, Solas takes down the Archdemon. If that makes Elganon mortal, then we kill him.
Oh, that was so sick, honestly. That was a raggedy looking Dreadwolf. I gotta be real with you. That was a raggedy looking wolf. Like, he has been through the trenches. I'm so conflicted. He's like, oh, because he's leaving now, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's going to die. But I'm like, he killed Varric, and he handed me the weapon that killed Varric, and I'm like, don't die, please don't die. Oh, this is so ridiculous. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is
Delirium dagger.
I am. And now we don't have him here. I knew I should have taken like more pictures. As silly as it sounds, I should have taken more pictures.
First,
we must get Nev out of there.
I should have taken more pictures of Solas while he was around, but I was like, I need to focus, like. But his powers were so convenient. I'm sick of you people. Get out of my way. I'm tired of you. Solas, the god of trickery and lies of betrayal. He who has been betrayed and who has done the betraying. The Dreadwolf is out there fighting an archdemon. That's crazy. The gods are fighting and we're just doing our very best. I don't know. And what do we have this false dagger too. Why do we have the false dagger? I don't remember why we have the false dagger, but we do have it. Oh, am I supposed to drop? Oh, okay, we slide. But Nev is in there.
Nev,
can we save her?
Can you hear me? We're gonna get you out of there.
She might think she's defending Minrathis.
There is only the will of Elvenon. Giver of life and death.
I hope we can save her. At least one. At least one should be able to live. You know, one lover's. I guess one that's not me. But yeah. I don't want to be the only one. It would feel weird at this point. What is this thing doing? It's sending blizzards all over the place.
There can be no resistance.
Having the ultimate on hand is really convenient. Or, you know, at least easier to access. She's probably blighted at this point. Oh, she's so blighted.
Get out of my head and out of my city!
It's very fitting that, in many ways, that this is Nev. She would take this very personally.
Rook? He had me. I was controlling the Blight for him. It was all I could think about.
It's okay. You're free now. You're safe.
We're not safe yet.
Once Elganon is dead?
No! You can't kill Elganon yet. If you do...
Look out!
Whoa, poor timing, poor timing.
Come on!
The gods are fighting, and we have apparently a big secret that we need to deal with. We can't kill Elgarnan yet. Is that Lucanus? Morrigan. Morrigan. Okay, okay.
Morrigan!
Quickly now! Destiny is a heavy burden to bear.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
And growing heavier by the moment.
Is that the Inquisitor? Where's the Inquisitor? Oh my gosh. She has to always be quippy, Morrigan. Ooh, Nev looks so scary.
You made it.
Oh
Not
my
my first giant monster.
Dorian!
Apologies for missing the War Council. We got inside the city with the Veil Jumpers.
It gave us a chance to finally strike back at the Venatori.
Whatever you did unblocked entrances to the Divine's Manor. It also destroyed some of the Blight.
It'll come back. I can still feel it. I don't think I'm the only mage he used like this.
Nev, you're alive.
Rook got me out, but I learned things from that Blight eruption.
Dorian!
We need to talk.
We will. But first, we need to get
No,
you to
talk now!
We'll take
Talk
over.
now! You.
Thanks.
What?
I'll join you in a bit. Just want to check on everyone else coming in.
Talk now!
Well, we still have time.
Yeah, Solas is trying to kill an archdemon right now. very much not the form he's probably used to at this point. He's used to cunning and guile. This is just a fight. This is just a brawl. And finding a lost friend, the team has reached the Divine's Manor, where friends and allies take a moment to recover. They just see my Inquisitor and Dorian, oh my gosh! Because, I gotta be so quiet, I gotta be quiet I think, but like, oh my gosh, yes. Because Dorian was my Inquisitor's best friend. I know I've said it a gazillion times, but Dorian was my Inquisitor's best friend. And if Solas, like usually like, oh, I hope my lover is with me, you know, oh my gosh, just wait till the next Inquisitor is going to be romancing Dorian, so they better let him have a moment here or something, or they at least talk to each other. I don't know if these two will talk to each other, because who knows, they could be enemies. You could have thrown Dorian out, you know, in the Inquisition. You could send him away at some point if his disapproval like was low enough, or if his approval was low enough, you know, you could send him away. But yeah, no, but so it's like usually it's like, oh, I hope I can you know, do this thing with like, you know, my love interest usually, but for me the next best thing would have been Dorian, because my love interest is obviously out there. He's freaking a mangy wolf out there fighting a dragon that's 10 times bigger than he is, but Dorian is like my best friend, and I was so sad when he said that he was going to be going back to Minerathis and like trying to fight the good fight, you know, but like I was so sad. But your Inquisitors, like the Inquisitor and Dorian have those speaking crystals that they can talk to each other from, and they both derive like great comfort from it. And I think especially with her situation, like Dorian would have been like a pillar to lean on, you know. And so seeing them together, and I'm so glad Dorian wasn't in the Magisterium when it all went down. Oh my gosh. Optional Honor the Fallen. Is Strife dead?
Elgernon and the Venatori have destroyed my city. This is our final chance to take it back. We will win, Rook, or die trying.
Can't say much more than that. Mom and Dad.
Elganon's magic twists the Fade. Let us see your Watcher correct him.
Prepare well, Rook.
I have, as far as I know.
Kindly put this affair to rest.
Vorgoth's power was sick. Also, like, that was really cool. I am a little bummed. I think my PC can't handle it super great, so it's like not quite as smooth as I'd like, but yeah. If anyone's gonna honor the Fallen, it's definitely a Mourn Watcher. Who are you? Oh, are you... Okay, I was like, you are a Mourn Watcher. So I'm assuming you are honoring the Fallen then. Let me just make sure if it will. I'm gonna assume you're honor the Fallen.
Watcher, Rook.
You've prepared a chamber for the dead. I thank you.
They will be taken to grave or pyre once our battle has ended, as their beliefs dictate. For now, they wait, and we attend them.
Thank you.
If you wish to pay your respects, please enter.
I hope we talked a little bit, you know, not just me, but like in game, a little bit about how we would have wanted our bodies prepared or whatever. But I hope at least everybody maybe went to Emmrich, you know, or wrote it down what they wanted. I know Tosh survived. There's Blight in here, too. I'm so scared. Okay, it's not gonna like show me individual faces? Well, God, that was... Oh, I started getting a headache. I was so scared that I was gonna see like Teo or Viago or one of my people or something, you know? Well, that was a little anticlimactic. I was worried, like, Strife. I thought Strife would be in there, you know, but... I'm glad they let you honor the fallen, but it's like, maybe nobody has fallen, and if I had not... Oh, look, there's Teo and Viago. Is that Strife? Is Strife walking around? Oh my gosh. But... maybe this would have been as good, because if somebody I knew had fallen, because I'm like, is Antoine or Evka in there? Like, I was getting really nervous. But no, since we didn't have a specific cutscene with a specific face, this was probably just like a generic immediate, like, fallen, like, honor the fallen, which, as a Mourn Watch, especially, would feel obligated to do. I can't help it, but I shouldn't be picking things up. There's no point to it.
You're dense.
Rook, the Venatori brought death to Minrathous.
Gosh,
We've
dang
let
it.
many of them pay, but they still owe us a balance.
You take care of Veilguard. We'll keep after his remaining followers on the ground. Minrathous, all of Thedas, will remember the crows on this day. Let's see this done.
Gosh dang it, I missed whatever cutesy thing they were gonna say. I hate that.
Go get him, Rook.
Gosh freaking dang it, I have missed out on that, and I'm so sad. You are
Got some civilians out through the catacombs.
There's extra supplies here. I can get them across the city.
Are you sure?
I can do that much.
What? You're still alive? And he's so blighted. And his outfit is just in such bad shape. It's not even rendering properly. Usually he's like the sharpest one of all, but oh my gosh.
Hate to admit it, but Solas really came through for us. Now it's just Elganon we have to deal with. Good luck.
We'll keep watch on the city down here.
Yeah, also, we're also just chilling in a bunch of Venatori bodies, which is hilarious. But also, yeah, Tarkin was, like, on me about, like, I can't believe you let Solas go, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Tarkin. Oh, good, just a random weapon. Oh, it went up 2, actually. It went from blue to yellow instead of just, like, blue to purple. We've got regular civilians in here, too. Isabella, if you don't say something about Varric, I will break my controller.
It's been years since I fought in a battle like this.
The crows defeated the Venatori at the gates, thanks to you and the lords.
The pleasure was all mine. I got to dust off the daggers for good people. Rest up while you can. You'll need it. You show those gods who you are.
Okay.
You laugh in their faces, and you bring them down for Varric. Pull this off, and they'll tell the tale for generations. It's what Varric would have wanted. For gold. For glory. For Varric.
Okay, alright.
For gold. Okay. For glory. For Varric.
Good. I was gonna be so upset. You are still alive.
I told the Shadow Dragons I'd help scout routes to other safe houses.
More payback against the Venatori?
Nope.
Count me in.
Not unless we've had healer mages who can just heal wounds now. Like,
we've all
like
had enough of
holes.
Elgernon's tyranny.
Be sure to silence him. Veer and Celine. Veer and
Okay, the other ones all I had one, and then you click them again, and they would have like a send-off. Isabella at least had a couple there for Varric, and God, it was the bare minimum, but...
The Archdemon will fall. It's a matter of hours.
And then a short vacation on the way back. Just a day. I think we deserve it.
See, now you've jinxed it. Now I'm freaked out.
Rook, it's been a hard fight to get here.
And against stranger foes than we imagined.
It's almost the end now.
We have this, Rook. I know it.
I'm glad you didn't get taken over.
You'll be fine.
Thank you. I mean, we're taking a breather, but Solas is out there fighting. Minrathous recovery plans already. Note attached to the intelligence reports gathered by the surviving shadow dragons. Asher. Let's pretend Algernon gets kicked out of the city. We still have Venatori, demons, and Blight to push back before it's safe for people to come out. See the growing stack of reports. Man, that's either hopeful or... I don't know. Headed by Tarquin later. Mina says she and Vorgoth will work with Dory and May and some of our other mages to target demons. The Veil Jumpers and Crows will help you move supplies and check on the other safe houses. Their only request is that they get to take out as many Venatori as possible along the way. I might join you on that one. The Wardens, shockingly, already have ideas for the Blight. Isabella said she'd help them when Antoine mentioned fire. Everybody's coming together. This is good. I think Tarquin is being optimistic, but also I think Tarquin is trying to give Asher, the Viper, either closure or a reason to keep going, you know? To keep holding off one more day, you know? Found friend. Wow. Wow, she looks gnarly. Warden standing guard. Somehow... A kibby! A kibby! I'm so glad! This way? I can't be this way. I mean, there's Blight everywhere, but I don't think we're escaping that. Oh, there's another one. Okay, good. Some of the city cats. Where's the candle hops too? I don't know if I trust the candle hops anymore, either. But we're like, oh yeah, our largest force, or our most, like, you know, hardy force is the Wardens. I'm like, there's like 7 of them left! What do you mean? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad to see them. God, it's so good. I know they look a little odd, but, like, you know, it's the best we can do. And my poor character. I happened to pick a character. Who knew 10 years down the line that picking a red-eyed character would actually bode ill, honestly. They couldn't have done, like, I don't know, white eye, like fully white eyes or something. For indicating that you're possessed or something. Oh. What are you doing here?
Go finish this.
What? And what are you doing here?
Offer, Dweller. I will answer.
I'm welcome, but I didn't think you would leave the Fade. I mean, I could respec, but things are fine. Or, like, you know, change things around a bit, but... Oh, good, we can just talk to them individually. Let's try.
When this is... Get out there.
Gosh dang!
Do what you
nope,
do best.
I'm reloading. Hang on. Nope.
When this is done, you'll be off again?
Oh, something like that.
You'll be off again? The Inquisitor. Girl, what do you have planned? I don't know if she plans to survive this, honestly. But Dorian, he sounded so like, don't you want to stay for a little longer? You know? Gosh dang it.
You've got this.
Get out there and do what you do best.
'Tis almost time for this story to end. Are you ready to write the final chapter? She'll find a way. Of that, I have no doubt.
Oh, that is probably a little bit of a shout out to Varric, but also it's like... Is this the final chapter of Dragon Age? Who knows? But regardless, I've always enjoyed rereading, so I'll always have that.
The bastard was in my head the whole time. All I could think about was making him happy.
That monster.
There's blight flowing through him, and now through me. Rook.
I'm sorry. I mean, Nev could become a warden. They'd better, you know. I don't know if this is like directly responding to the blight or to the situation at large, because this is like, we'll deal with it later, we'll deal with the blight later, we're not losing anyone else, I swear I'll, you know, I don't know, I feel this might be pertaining to her, and so I want to say I still have hope. What else am I supposed to do?
You're not dead yet, and as long as you're still alive, there's hope.
Vanderfell says.
But now, hang on. We'll see if there's a way for the Wardens to help you once Elganon is dead.
You can't. That's what I needed to tell you. My connection with Elganon went both ways. I could sense him, his mind, his magic, his life force. He's tied to the Veil. His life is holding the Veil in place.
I felt the Veil weaken when Gillenane fell.
That's right.
I expect that when Solas imprisoned the other gods, he bound them all thus.
He knew it.
And now that Elganon is the only one left...
He knew it.
We kill him, and the Veil collapses.
Which is why Solas gave me the dagger.
I knew it when he said, it will not be by my hand. I was like, then by whose hand? Is it going to be inadvertently mine? If I do something with the dagger, will it open the Veil? I keep saying I should have expected this, but...
Damn it! He said something about this in that memory of him binding the gods. I thought he was just stealing their magic. I didn't realize he meant it literally. We still have to kill Elganon. So what can we do? Can we tie the veil to something else to keep it in place?
That's big!
I doubt any simple substitution would suffice. The veil was made to be tied to the ancient elven gods.
Then let's tie it to Solas.
I was gonna say!
He's the only elven god
I
left.
was going to say that.
Binding him will require drawing his blood with a lyrium dagger.
And I doubt he's going to like the idea.
Cutting him to bind him to the veil? That's blood magic. We do it if we have to, but only if we have to.
What about this?
The dagger we made while you were trapped in the Fade.
Once Elganon is dead, odds are good that Solas will need to do something else to complete his ritual. This dagger looks identical, but it can't go through enchantments like the real thing. So if he tries to use it...
The backlash of such magic would render him helpless.
What's the Inquisitor thinking?
Unless he notices. You really want to try a bait and switch on the Dreadwolf?
Is there any chance at all, that he would listen to reason?
Speaking from the heart, Inquisitor?
Yes.
Varric tried to reason with him, and he died for it.
As did Mythal when Solas took her power.
But we have you, Morrigan. You have Mythal's memories. And we have the essence of the other fragment of Mythal from the Crossroads.
Such power, even fragmented, is not to be taken lightly. Hold it for now. And when the time comes, if you believe the Dreadwolf's heart can be turned from this course, I shall try.
So what? We have the memories of Mythal, we have a fragment of Mythal, and we have the Inquisitor. So we could bind Solas to the veil. And then he would, what, be trapped forever like that? Trapped in the prison that he made? Maybe he deserves it. But I don't think I can do that. Even after all of this. I guess it's really... It's very similar to the Inquisitor in some ways, where it's like, listen, like... Like, I know he's done terrible things, but you can't help, like, she said that it was, like, she's like, and I don't even know, like, I think I still love him, and she's like, I'm not sure if I should be more afraid of him or of the fact that I might still love him despite everything he's done, you know? And I think what he was trying to say earlier is that what happened with Varric was either an accident or was regrettable. But that doesn't change the fact that Varric's dead. And that he manipulated my brain. I keep thinking also that it's like, okay, surely this is the end. Surely this is the end. And now I'm like, we still keep going. We keep going. Alright, this pillow is like not super comfortable. And like, I don't, my chair is not like the most comfortable. In a weird way. I think this is, I don't know, maybe in future playthroughs I will have to let him go, but I don't know if I can quite let him go in this one yet. We'll see.
Because of everyone here and everyone we lost to get here, we've got options for dealing with Solas. For now, let's focus on Elganon. He's in the palace above us. We'll climb the Blight tendril together. Once Solas takes down the Archdemon and renders Elganon mortal, we hit him with everything we've got.
Damn right we do.
Time's running short. Stock up on supplies, pay your respects, and say goodbye to the people you love. Be ready to go when I signal.
Oh, okay, now I get to chit-chat with everybody. How exciting. I keep thinking we're doing the final goodbyes. We've done like 3 final goodbyes. I'm having a hard time emotionally.
You've got this.
Is that it? Please.
Get out there and do what you do best.
You should go split with Nev.
Lucanes, everything all right?
We have made it here and fared well in the fight. Now we only have to wait. But Spike grows impatient. And then Nev. I thought I'd lost her. I want to give her everything she needs and tear out Elgarnan's heart this very second. I don't know what to do with myself.
Well, give her a hug.
This may be the calm before a final storm, but I don't feel it.
Also, just the way he's like, I think like he's slow to fall in love potentially, or maybe, I don't even slow if is the right word, but I think he's hesitant to fall in love. But when he does, just like it's done. So that man, he's the kind of thing. He's like the kind of thing that like I think a lot of like popular books get, where it's like a man that'll do anything, including kill for you, but he's like actually like super sweet and like likes to cook and like is super respectful and gentle. Also, like he is literally the pinnacle, like the peak. Whereas like most like popular books nowadays are like, oh, he's toxic. I love that. And it's like, get you a man who can cook and be nice and kill a guy for you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, Lucanus is a good guy.
I know it's hard, but this is our last chance to rest before we finish this.
You're right. The first Talon should have more patience.
It won't be much longer.
Elgarnon's life is measured in hours. As for Solas, if any deserve to set his fate, it's you. But if it were me, I would not banter.
Yeah.
I would not give room for lies and false promises. Find your opening and strike. There has been enough suffering in the wake of this. Whatever happens, my contract was for the blighted gods. Today it is fulfilled.
About time.
When I went to the Crows, I asked for their best, and we got him.
The demon of Virantium. I had a reputation to maintain. Rook, I owe you my life. When I left the ossuary, I knew I could not be the same. What I've managed to reclaim, what I can make of moving forward, I'm in your debt for it. And now, the god dies. We finish a contract. Keep a promise. Spite and I are in agreement. You have a pair of demons at your service.
Maybe I will ratchet him up on the romance line. Oh, goodness. What could you offer me?
I'm helping the Shadow Dragons with supplies while they're short-handed. Go on, pick out something nice.
Whoa. Oh, this is, some Shadow Dragon stuff that I haven't gotten. I think this is a lot of stuff that I haven't gotten, but, well, I just upgraded,
enjoy the view up
most
there.
people's, well, not most people's, a few people's stuff that was available. But I also bought, which was silly, I didn't realize how much it was until I bought it. But I bought the red one from, the Shadow Dragons, just to see what it looks like. It looks very cool, honestly. I think I'll switch it up to this armor for the... Ooh, and it has an ultimate generation. Nice. Just for the bonuses. I am sort of, my build is basically generating ultimate as fast as I can, so. And now we're getting the cutscenes, like the final cutscenes now. Because I was like, it was weird when we were at the lighthouse, and I was like clicking everybody, and I was like, this is a little odd.
Oh, it is purest relief to see us all gathered safe and sound. We found Nev again at last. I'd feared the search might take ages. Elganon must fear what we might accomplish once we storm his tower.
Ooh, yes. Mourn Watch stuff.
I never dreamed a pair of watchers would decide the fate of the Fade. Especially me.
To always watch over the boundaries of death and measure the dreaming sea. The Dread Wolf risks all realms touched by the Fade if he dares let our world be swallowed by that infinite ocean. He is, however, a former spirit. As such, Solas cannot help but listen to appeals to his nature, his yearning for reflection.
I could try talking him down once I find him.
The spirits whisper. One way or another, I believe the Dread Wolf's tale draws to its conclusion. You have been a dear companion, Rook. You accompanied me through death, and were the first to witness my return. I shall never forget that, through the ages that follow.
This is really wonderful. I really love this. And the fact that Emmrich is inclined to try to persuade Solas makes a lot of sense, and has a lot of bearing on what I will do.
It's been good traveling with another watcher through all this.
To converse with someone else from the necropolis has been a comfort.
We're far from home, but its gates are always a step away.
How true. Now, let us save the land of the living, that the dead may know peace.
Truly, this feels like one of the most fitting. I mean, Grey Warden would be good, but this feels like one of the most fitting, especially since we have to decide the fate of the Fade. You know, having two Mourn Watchers deciding the fate of the Fade is quite fitting in my mind. To decide the fate of the Veil, to decide the fate of that line between life and death, as ever we patrol and protect it. Ugh, very fitting.
We didn't lose anybody. We hit the city that the Antam couldn't conquer and got out clean. We've even got Nev back. We're gaining people.
Yeah. Well, she's unrealistically excited.
I'm ready to fight as long as our luck holds out.
Harding would be proud of you.
She'd be proud of you too.
Still gotta take down Elganon. And Solas. She'd be real mad at Solas.
Yeah, and even more, I'm like, why did Harding be like, oh yeah, the Inquisitor wants to save Solas, like, when she really looked up to Varric, and, you know what I mean, like, probably saw him sort of as, like, no, maybe a father figure, kind of, but, like, definitely, like, a mentor figure.
We have to stay fast and careful. Once we surprise Elganon inside his lair, we challenge him. Let him get angry.
And then kill him when he comes in hot. Nice. Hey, listen. You helped me figure out who I was. I'm Ravani. I'm a dragon hunter. My mother didn't like that. But maybe she'd be proud of me anyway.
Shokra Toebra, Tash. I know she would.
I'm a better person because of you.
Oh.
So, thanks. Now let's go kick some ass.
I'm gonna save Davrin for last.
How are you feeling, Ballora?
I've never seen anything like this. The scale of destruction, the devastation. But most everyone's still alive. Still fighting. That's more than I could have hoped for. More than I expected. So, okay.
How is Strife doing with a hole in his gut? He has 2 holes in his gut. And I know we probably have healing magic, but like, could it heal a hole in your gut that fast?
Look, at this point, I'll take okay. Could be a lot worse.
Given everything we've faced, okay is better than okay. Rook?
What is it?
It's just... everything's gonna be different, you know? No matter what happens here. Solas is better than Elgarnon, but if either of them win, the world burns, just with different fuel.
That's a good way to put it.
But if we win, no more gods. The end of a 1,000-year-old story. If it ends with us outsmarting the Dreadwolf, even better. Thedas is going to change, and we have the power to make sure it's for the better. I
hope so.
Let's give this story a happy ending.
You sound... what was I gonna say? All this story stuff is definitely making me think of Varric. And potentially a sort of the end of Bioware, right? At least the end of Dragon Age. It's like, this is a 1,000-year-old story. It's been, you know, decades? I don't know, it was like the 2000s, right? Or 2010s? No, 2000s is when, I can't remember. It was like 2009, I think, when Origins came out. But it's like, it's been a long time in the making, and so much history and so much work and passion has gone into it. And this is at least a closing of a chapter.
Varric liked to say everything was a story. Helped him make sense of all of it.
I always wanted to meet him. He sounded smart and kind.
Yeah, he was.
Rook, thank you.
For what?
For helping me put the ghosts of the past to rest. Now let's go kill a god.
And it's wild to think, like, she's thinking ahead where it's like, no more gods, you know, no more, like, oh my gosh, this pillow is gonna kill me. Like, I don't even... A paradigm shift of astronomical proportions is coming, you know? Like, I don't even know how would you reconcile the world, you know? It'd be a long lot of work. Poor Nev.
How are you holding up?
The others told me what happened after I was taken. I've seen reports from the city. The lost, but more are still standing than I might have bet on. Every person who gets through this is a win.
We're doing as well as can be expected. Just have to keep it up.
We can't get overconfident.
Of course.
Will you be alright with the Blight?
Look, I won't lie. I can feel it in my blood. Its presence. But I'm fine, or fine enough. I won't sit this out. What happens to me, it's a question for later. What I want now is to tear Elganon from his throne.
Yeah. She definitely would. This is so ultra personal now, it's actually unreal. Let's finish the job. That's kind of what she says, that she wants to finish the job. That's what she said at the start.
When we walk away this time, the job will truly be finished.
Fingers crossed. About damn time. When this is done, I'm not sure where I'll land or what it will look like. We've been through a lot on this one, but if you need a detective, you've got me on your case.
Thanks, Nev.
Anytime.
She loves the detective puns. And I love that for her. Was that everyone except for Davrin? Yeah. I only have 7 companions, and well, every time one of the characters though is like, I wish I could have met him, I'm like, oh, but you did, you know what I mean? I have a brief second of like, oh, but you did, like, he was right there. Yeah. The fact that Solas did that is... Oh, that part, right, where he messed with my mind so that I would not be lost. Was it even Varric giving advice in a way? Or was it my idea of Varric? Was it Solas? Was it Solas' idea of Varric? Like, I don't know.
We're in good shape, Rook. Real good.
I'm glad.
Nev's back where she belongs. Solas doesn't know we're onto him. And we've gotten past Elgarnon's main forces. The tide's turning, and the hunt's almost done.
2 little gods left.
You make dealing with 2 gods and an archdemon sound easy.
We've gotten back up every time the gods bloodied us. And that was without our allies showing up. After this is all over, I'm going to visit Eldrin. See how Hassan's brothers and sisters are doing.
A visit from Uncle Davrin.
Gotta impress those balls of feathers while I'm still taller than they are.
That's true.
But listen, I wanted to say something. I'm glad we decided to see how we work together. Nothing in my life has ever felt as right as being with you, Das. I love you.
It was just like, I don't know, that was really sweet.
I love you too, Davrin.
Feels like my life didn't really start properly until we met. Never thought I'd meet someone who'd make me feel like that. But it did. Come on. We've got that future of open fields and rucksacks ahead of us.
I hope so. I hope so. Alright, one more pet, Hassan. Yay, my favorite pet. Honestly, so far, this has been the sweetest romance I've ever had in a game, and I feel like I deserve it at this point. Dealing with Solas is too much, you know? If I have to deal with a heartbreak in another form, which, I don't know, I could get my heart ripped out in the next 30 minutes. But, just him being like, I love you, and, like, I'm excited to, like, go do a simple, like, adventure life with you, like, me, you, Arlathan, you know, whatever, wherever we want to go, with Hassan, like, our little boy. It's so sweet. Zephyrin was, you know, trying to kill me at the beginning, and he's, you know, a former crow, very unique individual, right? That romance is always going to be a bit, you know, hectic, right? And then Anders, the romance, Anders in the second one. Oh, and that blew up. And it was a toxic, like, I never ever said anywhere that I thought it was like an ideal romance. To me, it was playing out a toxic romance, and I knew that. Like, as I was doing it, I'm like, oh, look at all those red flags, you know? But it was interesting to watch my character and him, like, sort of twine, like, be, like, almost like, was it, like, codependent was kind of how it ended up being. And, not a healthy relationship, but an interesting one to watch a train wreck for. And then, and Solas. My Inquisitors over there, despite everything, holding out a small sliver of hope for him. Despite everything. I can't trust him, though. I cannot trust him. That the Inquisitor might... At least enough to think that what they had was real. And I have to think that that was the case. As real as it could be. As real as it could be. I have to hope that when he spoke about her, that was the truest he was ever. You know? But, oh, he's so... Oh my gosh, all those swears he made on everything, on all the friends I loved and betrayed, blah blah blah, I won't do it by my hand. Oh, you bastard. You bastard. Alright. Nope, I did really quick. You guys, I have at least... This was, I think, when the prison of... Oh, so it was actually called that. I've been calling it, like, the regret prison or something. I have three souls, please. Yeah. Anyway. Depending on timing, I will go ahead and call this one here. Thank you all so much for joining me. I think it's the actual home stretch now. So, thank you for joining me on this journey. I appreciate it a lot. I'm gonna say thank you to my patrons really quick now. I want to say thank you to all my patrons, starting out with my Acorn tier patrons. Thank you so much, Fane, for your support, and thank you so much, Leo, for your support. If I say that wrong, I'm so sorry. I want to give an extra special shout out to my Sapling tier patrons. Thank you so much, Reese Galito, for your support. I very much appreciate it, and I still appreciate the blanket. Thank you. And I really want to say thank you to my other supporter, Sebastian James, my old friend. Thank you so much for your support. I very much appreciate you as well. And I want to give an extra special shout out to my Forest tier patrons who have gone above and beyond in their support of me in the channel and who I truly cannot thank enough. So thank you so much, Christopher, as always, for your support. I treasure it a lot. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Nightshade, for joining the crew up there in the forest. I appreciate you so much, and I hope you're enjoying the videos. So thank you all again for joining me and for being on Patreon and watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.